Okay, let's draw and paint today. How about a ladybug on a branch with little bell flowers? You'll need a piece of paper, your Sharpie for drawing, your oil pastels for some Crayon Resist, and of course your watercolors. Now before we start to draw, I want to point out that this little flower branch goes up and over the main branch. So we're going to draw that after we draw the grass so that we can put the branch, skip, 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 go behind it. Okay? Fairly easy. So let's start with the grass and give us a environment. It's coming out of the grass. Now I'm going to go up slightly here and start that branch, that one flower branch that's going to go up and over our main branch. Up and over. Just a curve. Then I'm going to start right next to it or close to it and do another double line. That makes the branch kind of fat. All right. Now let's do our first flower, which is just nothing more than a bell, which curves out and then in. And you add the little scallops or the little curves. Now we're going to take that main branch and go up behind this little flower branch and around to this side of the page, and our ladybug's going to sit up there. So let's start by taking this branch, and I'm going to touch this branch, the flower branch that we did. Touch it, and skip behind what we already drew, and then curve around. Let's double that line up. So go behind your grass. This could be a little bit fatter because this is the main branch. There we go. I'm going to add a flower just like this one over here. So start on one side and do a curve for the bell. And a curve for the bell. Doesn't have to be perfect. And remember, if you want to pause the video and get caught up, that's just fine. No rush. I'm going to do a little shorter little branch here. Let's put a flower here. Oh, I forgot to curve out. That's okay. You know, we artists, we do it our way. I think I'll do one. Needs a little flower here, so let's come down here, a little longer branch, double it up, and a curve. And maybe let's do a little tiny one up here, a little baby one that's going to get a little bigger and then hang down a little farther as it grows. These look like little bluebells, don't they? All right, now let's add some leaves. Remember, leaves are nothing more than 3 curved lines. 1, 2, and mine's going to go off the page. That's all right. I like drawings that go off the page. Here's another little 1, 2, another little leaf, 3. Let's add one here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add one here. 1, 2. And if it hits one of the flowers you've already drawn, just draw behind it. Let's make this leaf go behind this other flower. 1. I'll show you how to do it. Skip, skip, skip. It would normally come out to there, but it's behind it, so we hide it. Let's see this little one staying up here. Now comes our fun ladybug. All right, this is, she could be big or small, whatever you like. I'm going to do one fairly big so you can see it. It's a curve. Notice that the line didn't touch the branch yet because I'm going to slightly curve it up. Then I'm going to add some little legs, 6 or 8 legs. I think they have 6. A little sitting there. And then her head. Let's make this cartoony and make her smile. I'm going to add a little bit of antenna. Okay. Now you have your choice of decoration for these flowers. You can either use your Sharpie and make lines like this with your Sharpie, and you can make the little antenna of the flower like that. But I'm going to show you how to do Crayon Resist. So I'm going to make these lines out of red and orange, any multicolor crayon that you have, or any colors that you have. You can even do it with a little bit of marker. All right. Then I'm going to do a little bit, I didn't do an antenna on these, so I'm going to do it in yellow. I'll do this little flower stamen in pink. And then I'm going to give this one just a little bit of little spring fairy dust, okay? And then watch what I'm going to do with our wonderful little ladybug. You can draw it with your Sharpie, which I'm not going to do. I would like to do Crayon Resist. So I'm going to fill these polka dots on our ladybug with black oil pastel or crayon, so that when I paint over it in watercolor, it will resist. All right? There, let me show you how that works. I'm going to get a nice, rich red color. Now watch what happens. Woo! It's resisting all that. It's pretty thick paint, huh? Okay. Now watch what I resist this. Look at how that blue shines forth. That's really nice. And then I'll do a nice blue for this one because it's opposite of orange. Not pretty, that Crayon Resist. And you proceed to do that with all of your flowers. Let's put a little purple in there. Mix the watercolor. Remember, watercolor dances on the paper. It likes to mix and party around. Now I'm going to do a really nice big dark background so you can see what some of this crayon. Oh, I didn't do any over there. There's some. There's my Crayon Resist. All right, I'm not going to paint this whole thing because I want you to see how just how the Crayon Resist works, and then you can work it. Oh, it's wonderful when the watercolor blends into other colors. That's just lovely. Okay, I'm going to leave it to you. I'll show you some examples of some work that's been done before. So have some fun. Here's some fun work that's been done in my class. Beautiful pink sky on Crayon Resist for the bluebells. Crayon Resist, nice dark blue sky. A two-tone sky, blue and red or pink. I think she used Sharpie for those dots. And look at this. They looked inside the bell-shaped flowers to the inside. And a mixture of colors in the sky. That's very nice. And here's where we started. Remember that curved little flower branch? There it is. This is a blue ladybug. That's different. Okay, you guys, have some fun painting this. Bye.